Good morning, children. I welcome you back to your information technology class. Children, in today's class, we will discuss question and answers of chapter 7 that I've already provided you. But the thing is, in your test, children, many children are not attempting it, and whoever are attempting the question and answers, they are not able to attempt it properly or write the answers properly. So today we will discuss how to write your answers and how to attempt your questions, fine, so that it is beneficial for you for your half yearly upcoming exams. And children, let's get started with this. Okay. Uh, so, children, first we will discuss how to find the answers for fill in the blanks. Okay, so the question here is Dash enables you to create presentations including charts, graphs, slides, and speaker notes. So, children, how you will find the answer? You need to remember this line enables you to create presentation includes charts, graphs, slides, all these things. Fine. So, what you will search for? You will search for these words in your chapter. And if you can read properly, if you have read your chapter properly, you must be knowing that these are the features that are provided by Microsoft. So, see here. The very first line says Microsoft PowerPoint enables you to create presentation including charts, graphics, slides, and speaker notes, right? So what will be the answer of this? Microsoft PowerPoint. So what you will write, children? Microsoft PowerPoint, full Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. Next is a file in PowerPoint is called a, see here, a file in PowerPoint is called a presentation, right? So what is the answer? Answer is presentation. So you will write presentation here. Then next one is the dash view is used to enter notes for slides in full page format. So the question is related to view, and we know that in your chapter where it is written all the views that is provided by Microsoft, all the views are written here. See, normal view, slash auto view. So these are the all the views. So what you need to check, the question is the dash view is used to enter notes. So which view allows you to enter notes? See here, this view allows you to view and work with your speaker notes in full page format. So speaker notes are here, mean notes can be added. So answer is note page view, right? So what you will do, you will write here note page view. Then dash is collection of pictures, images, and drawings available in Microsoft Office. So the answer is on page 45, children. See here, this line is here. Clip art is collection of pictures, images, and drawings available in Microsoft Office. So the answer is clip art. Next is you can insert dash objects like audio and video files in your slides. So this is very easy. Audio and video files are which kind of objects, bache? Those are multimedia objects, right? So you have to write multimedia. Dash effects are predefined special effects that you can add to elements on the slide. So children, now there would be confusion that answer should be slide transition or slide animation. So children, if you know that slide transition effect is on the slide, not on the objects of the slide. See here, it affects the in the way the slides appear, right? And slide animation is the answer, like see here, animation to any selected slide object. So whatever objects are on the slide, animation effect happens to that slide object. So answer would be slide animation effect. So this is how you find the answers. And children, don't think that only I will give like fill ups from the exercise only. From the entire chapter I can give any fill up. So be prepared. And how you will prepare, children? The main things, whichever things are like red in color. Okay, see, from the first point, from the first part of the chapter, see all these things which are in highlighted in red color presentation slides. So you need to learn all those things, and like what would be the extension of PowerPoint? It is PPTX, right? So these things you need to learn. And how you will do? You will read the chapter thoroughly, then only you will remember. Okay, children? So this is how you will prepare for fill-ups. Now we will move on to question and answers. So children, the question says write the steps to, first one is add smart art to a slide. So if you remember, I've given you this PDF, and in this I've provided you with the answers. Let's see how you have to make your notebook, how you have to prepare your notebook, and how to learn for your half yearly exams. So you need to write steps that how to add smart art, and the answer is on page 46. So let's move on to page 46 of the chapter. See children, we are on page number 46, and what we have to do, we have to write answer how to add smart art, right? This was the question, how to add smart art to a slide, and the answer is here also. See here, adding smart art topic is written. Can you see this? Smart art topic. So what you can do, you can write this small part also, this part, give a little introduction about smart art. Then you will start with these steps to add smart art to a slide. Basically the answer are these steps. Fine, to add smart art to the slide, you will write all these steps. Okay, now the thing is how you will write. You will write step 1, click the insert tab on the ribbon. Step 2, in the illustration group, click this smart art icon. And children, you have to make the smart art icon also. So learn this and make it with pencil. Fine. Next you will write the smart art dialog box appears. It displays various smart art options under different categories. And children, you need to make this picture, because then only you are showing that what it is appearing, but just smart art dialog box appears. So this is smart art dialog box. You need to make this. And step 3, select the smart art you want from the appropriate category. So from these you have to show like this, that this is the third point, and an arrow you can show. Okay, it shouldn't be very detailed, but the thing is all the steps, like step 1, fine, step 1 you can show that in insert ribbon it is. Okay, step 2 you can show it is an illustration group. Step 3 can be shown like this. Okay, and step 4, what you have to do, you have to select or click OK, and where it is here you can show that point, that step 4 is here. And after that, this point also you have to write, bache. See, smart art is inserted in the slide, and how it will show? It will show like this. Give an example. You can give any example. And step 5 you will write, click the smart art to add text and pictures as per the option available with the smart art object. So all the 5 steps you will write with these small internal points also. So this is how you attempt. Okay, next question, insert an audio file. How you insert an audio file in your presentation? It is, the answer is on page 50. So let's move on to page 50, children. So children, we are on page 50, and see here, inserting multimedia objects. And what we have to write? We have to write answer for audio file only for audio file. So here, see, audio file, it is written here. To add audio or sound to your slides, what you will do, you will click the insert tab on the ribbon, and see how it is shown here, insert tab 1. So you need to make this entire diagram. I am not telling you to make it very detailed, but the thing is, if you have to show insert tab, at least show that insert tab makes a few this icons, picture icons, clip art icons. Fine, so make these things. Then second one is where you have to click in the media clicks group, click the sound button. So where is media clip? Here it is in media clip. If you are having your book, it would be clearer. There is this like a megaphone icon is made. So here is the step. You can show this step. Then to like insert sound dialog box appears. So you can show this insert dialog box. Fine. You have to make this diagrams, children. You need to learn it properly so that you can answer it properly. Fine. So step 3 is here. Then step 3, what it is showing, locate the folder in which you have the required sound file. So you can write anything here, whichever path you want to write, or if you want to like copy this also, you can do that. That is okay. And you need to show, this is step 3. Then after that, step 4 is select the sound file. And how you will select, you will make anything like this. And step 4, then after that, click OK, and OK button you will make and show that. This also you will write, a message appears how you want the sound to start during the slideshow. And obviously this dialog box you have to make, which says how to insert this sound. And step 6 is click either automatically or when clicked. Then the small options are here, children. See, small steps. A small megaphone icon like this icon you will make appears on the slide, and you will show how it will appear. See, step 7, position the icon as desired. Wherever you want to position it, you can position that. So I can ask you for the video file also, how to insert a video file. The only difference between audio and video file is, in media clips, if you are adding video file, you have to click on movie button. And in audio file, what you have to click? You have to click on sound button. So all the steps are similar, only this button is different. That's it. So you have to learn both the things. Now next question is, move a slide object to a different location. Children, the answer is on page 45. So let's move on to page 45, children. So children, direct answer was not given for this. So I have told you how to write this. See, I gave you this also. See, answer 3, part C, answer 3 I gave you in your PDF. If you have still not made a notebook, just listen carefully. How you will write? Step 1, click the insert tab on the ribbon. See, it is written here. Click the insert tab on the ribbon. Second step, in the illustration group, click this clip art icon. So you have to make this clip art icon. Then next step also you have to write this, the clip art task pane opens, and you can show with the diagrams, you can show step 1, insert. Then where you will go to clip art. Why I have given you the clip art and not directly just move option? Because you need to insert something, either clip art or picture or shape, anything you need to, any shape you need to move, right? So we are doing this with clip art. Now third step is search for the clip art using the search for text box in the clip art task icon, task pane. So here is the clip art task pane, and the third step is shown here. Now fourth is click the clip art you want. So here is the clip art. See, whatever is inserted here, where it is, bache, here. So this one you will click and show 4 like this, right? Next step is, see, the clip art is inserted. Fine. Now the main thing is how to move it. To move the graphic, click it and drag it to the location where you want it. This is the answer. Actually the answer is still step 5, but I included step 6 and 7 also for your benefit, so that you can remember it, how to deselect a clip art, okay, how to close the clip art pane. So 6 and 7 is not that very important. Till 5 you can do, but I have just added 6 and 7 just like that, okay? And next question is, apply different transition effects to each slide. So how we can apply transition effects? It is on page 54 and 55. I got this doubt that ma'am, how to answer this 54 and 55. Children, it is so easy to understand. See this. What you need to search for, is transition effect and its steps, right? So on page 54, see transition effects. This it is on page 54. Then if you see, a small part is on page 55 also, children. This is page 55, and see, a small part is here also. So I want you to answer this, the entire 10 steps, and this is the big one and the important one, so learn it properly, children. Fine, with the steps, this can fetch you like 5 marks. Okay, it could be for 5 marks also. This is a very important topic, and let's revise it properly. Slide transition effect, how you will write to apply a slide transition effect. What you will do, you will hold down the control key and then click the slides to which you want to apply the transition. Okay, then that is shown also. Say step 1 is shown, show it like this. I'm not telling you to make images, you can just randomly make anything. Okay, that is not the issue. Then step 2, click the animation tab on the ribbon. See, animation tab and this dialog box you can make. Then step 3, write this, click the more this button on in the transition. Okay, then a menu of transition effect appears, and only this much you can write, don't write this part. Okay, then after that, what you will do, write step 4, click the transition you want to apply. Then PowerPoint applies the transition. PowerPoint applies the transition like this. You can show a star appears beside the slide thumbnail to indicate the transition has been applied. See, a star will be, it would be very like clear in your book. 2 stars are here, like this has been allotted a slide transition effect. Okay, then step 5, you can preview the transition effect by clicking on the preview button from the preview group of the animation tab. So children, if it is for 2 marks, these is the till step 5 the answer is there. Okay, but if the question is for 5 marks, children, you need to include these steps also, step 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in your answer. Okay, so according to the marks you need to write your answer. I hope it is clear. So children, now we have moved to question and answers part. The first question is, describe Microsoft PowerPoint. Now children, for this I've given you the answer in PDF. It is on page 42, but I've given you here also, and I told you to write in points. Why? See children, in computer you don't write answers in paragraph. It is always in points, because it gives you a visually clean look. Okay, it doesn't look dirty, because if you want to write it in paragraph, there could be some points that can be skipped by a teacher. Fine, so if you write in points, every points will be checked and you will get fetch marks for that. So write your answers in point in computer subjects, I'm telling you. Fine, first step you will write like this. First step, Microsoft, from here till here. Second step, you will write from here till here. Then third point, from here till here. Fourth point, from here till this presentation. Fifth point, from here till here. And sixth point, this till this. So there are 6 points to the answer of one question. Okay, so I told you, write your answer in points in computer subject, so that you can get marks properly, so that all your steps are checked. Okay, and if it is about the steps, children, like we discussed question answers like this steps, no, please write like after step 1, step 2, step 3. Don't mix and match, and don't think that after mixing and matching you will fetch marks for that. It won't happen, because a procedure is there, right? So step 1, step 2, write it properly, one after the other. Okay, now question 2, it says, name the different views used to create presentation in PowerPoint. So I've given you the answer. It is on page 43. Sorry, it is on page 43. How you will write? You will write first this point. PowerPoint provides 4 different views which you can use while creating your presentation. You don't need to write it in a like this tabular form. You can just write normal view, this you will write in front of it. Slide shorter view second, you can mark this 1, then 2, slide shorter view this, third note page view the entire sentence, then fourth slideshow view this entire thing. This is how you will answer this, and I'm telling you again and again, write in points. Fine. Third is, what are the two ways in which you can add objects to a slide? So children, if the question is for just 1 mark or 2 mark, so you can just name that which two ways are there to add objects. But if the question is for 5 marks or more than that, children, you need to write one steps to tell how to add this. So that is why I have given you the entire this two ways method that you need to write. So if it is for 2 marks, what you will do, you can write actually it will be for 1 marks only. You can write, we can add objects to slide by using the predefined PowerPoint slide layouts or do these manually in any blank slide. Okay, this is one way. Now if the question is for 5 marks, so you will write this also, then this also, adding objects using predefined slide out. All these steps you will write and make this diagram. Okay, I told you how to make it, and I've made minor changes. We can select, you have to write, we can select the layout of the slide like this. Okay, now this is for predefined. Now how you will do automatically, children? You can write directly steps here. Inserting text box in a slide layout. Step this 1 2 3. Okay, this is beneficial to you because you have to give a little introduction what all these things are, right? How like objects manually, how you can do. Before that, you need to tell which are the objects that you can insert manually, and those are text, line, shapes. These are the things, and after that you can give the steps. Okay children, I hope this is clear. Now next question is, how do we insert clip art in the presentation? And whenever it says how do we insert, that means it is asking for steps, children. So I've given you the answer here. See, steps are on page 45 and 46. What does this mean, children? On page 46 only one part was there, that was this part, and I told you how to do this. But let's see again. You will write the small description about the clip art, okay, and you will start with steps. Step 1 you will write, step 2 this icon you will make, okay, this small parts also you will write small this steps are there, you need to write this, children. Step 3, step 4, and this part, the clip art is inserted and the picture tool appear on the format tab. Fine. And after that you can show this picture also, make this picture, fine, with format tab and this inserted clip art. Okay, now fifth question is, how can we display a numeric data in our presentation? So we know tables is the only way to show the numeric data, right? So on page 49 you will write you will see this answer. A table enables us to arrange numeric data in rows and columns for easy data comparison. It is telling you. Okay, so you need to write this part. Then after that, all these steps you will write and this diagram you will make. Okay, now for the sixth question, the question is, see children, write a short note on slide animation and transition effects. Okay, so if it is for like it is asking for short note, that also, children, you need to write answers in points so that it is clear. See, I have written it, I've made it for you. Slide animation effects from 1 to how many points were there? Till 7 points. You need to write all these points for slide animation effect. Then for slide transition effect, children, there were only 4 points and you need to learn it. I can split this question into two also. I can only ask write short note on transition effect, and in test also I asked you write short note on slide animation effect. So you had to write till 7, all the 7 points, but children have not written it, and that is why they are losing marks. Okay children, so I hope it is clear how to attempt your question and answer, and how to read my PDF what I've given you. I hope now there is no doubt. I've clarified your doubt. And this was all for today, children. If you have any problem in any chapters, please drop the message. Then only I can clarify it. Okay. So thank you and have a great day ahead.